Hey, I'm Gretel. Welcome to this model 5 of this abundant course that is fitting the 8A, the Lion's Gate. Why I decided to open this course in this date? Because what we are looking it is to be abundant from within. Because we already learned that everything that it's been signaled outside of me, it's been emanated from inside of me. And lately, the energy of the planet has been increasing, and then the whole planet it is in a new redesign. And let us say that during this video, we're going to learn about dimensions. Dimensions are state of consciousness. We vibrate as a result of a combination from our perception, the dimension that we are, our bodies, our mental, our emotional, our soul, and then the planet. And the whole oneness thing function as a pool of consciousness that will create a reality for us. Don't get complicated to understand the mechanics. You will actually receive what you need because your higher self is in charge. And today we have the Syrian Council of Light, the one I will welcome. Let's say that 3D matrix it will be the first base programming. We feel limited we are on 3D. 4D is a transitional state where we go back and forth. And then 5D it is a constant emanation of love. When you wake up and you feel like hold them unicorn, that would be you vibrating in 5D. We can say that 3D have different models of operated. It could be fear, wound, lack. It will work often in a singular aspect where I feel this is happening to me, they're doing this to me, I feel lonely, I feel depressed, I feel anxious. This is your mile markers that will tell you that you are in 3D connection. The 4D, it will be the stage when you wake up and that you know there is a beyond that beyond, that there is more, and then you awaken yourself to the fact that your soul is infinite and limited and you may have lives in another planes, etc. etc. So 4D is a big range where you can do telepathy, channeling, healings, light language, so you can access a little bit. It's like a sneak peek of 5D, but at the same time, we are still attached in some areas to 3D. Let's imagine that we are a tree. So probably my 3D is going to be grounded, but then my 4D is going to have some branches so big that they can reach the universe, and other branches are going to be short because that will be the aspects of the reality that I feel trigger with. So we can say that 3D, it's a fear-based programming. 4D, it is a platform which we have the opportunity to have sneak peek of heaven, and then at the same time raise our 3D programming so we can just transform it into a new energy system that is going to be supporting us. The emotional body, it is the one who creates imprints through the emotional responses we have in front of certain situation. And then the mental body is going to be the guardian of those imprints. That the God self, the light, the soul, it's heaven in reality. And then, because we are one with Gaia and we are one with every human soul, believe it or not, we were meant to function as a human consciousness. We are also affected by the planetary energies. So this is the moment to hold a higher vibration, to walk using a new programming, anchoring a new and lighter enlightenment with all those aspects of me as a whole. This energy, the same energy that I am, just vibrating higher. And that will come with ease and flow in essence. That will help us to raise in your frequency so you can match your higher self and your higher aspects. Remember, your higher self knows your collective nature, your soul, your purpose, who you really are by essence. You're going to allow yourself to be aware of what states of consciousness you are going to be vibrating during your week. That is going to be your practice. And then you can realign yourself, learn to be present, allow your energy field to resolve any density or karmic weight that it has been accumulated in the past and from these experiences. During this week, we're going to focus on the heart chakra, knowing that the love will be the glue that aligns every aspect of the self into a 5D. 5D, it will be a constant love feeling. It feels like heaven, it feels pleasant, it feels where you feel connected, whole, you feel one, and we all have this sneak peeks of moments when we meditate. Sometimes we reach 12, 9 dimensions, 7 dimensions. After 5D, they all come easily like a piece of cake. So it's a critical part of us knowing how we are connecting, how we are creating, and how we are manifesting our reality. Know that you manifest from your energy body. Now let's take a moment to set aside every worry, every pain. Center yourself where you allow yourself to sit in contemplation state, where you engage with the practice of letting go all those mental blocks and release and emotions and fear base. We're going to set the intention along this video and during the rest of the week to integrate all aspects of me by being present, being high frequency, being where I am in constant evolution. This recollection of oneness, it's centered in the heart chakra. Let's define ourselves in a new version of us. Do not rewrite the past, let's rewrite the future. We're in a society where we can define freedom from within, vastness from within, and nothing will be lacking in the soul. Sometimes the human that is programmed is who believes it's lacking. Relax into your breathing. The Syrian Council Light is going to come and assist you. Now, let's take a moment with ease and grace and no effort, and as you breathe, close your eyes. Begin to access your memory of how you can come to this communication. And many of you will begin to understand your multidimensional nature in a new frame of work. And as you notice this communication that is coming to you, you will notice this feel of love, this feel of freedom. Find that portal access to the unique rays and the unique consciousness that you connect with from your heart. Now we're taking this communication into a new number. It's no longer singular in nature. It's no longer having to be directed as a singular being or as a singular consciousness. Ishnakiti isakomaneneki ishnakiete. Inasakomate ishnaki iti yasakoiki. Now through your heart you can access all of it, where you become balanced and you become neutral. Ishnaki ite sakoiki. Ikinatete ishnaki iti nasokoiki. Neutrality, it is going to be the field in which your body is going to harmonize itself into creation. Ishnaki iti esako kone. Ishnaki iti nasaki ite. Now, so you are connected into the field of your heart. Notice this infinite abundance of spirit that you're receiving. This unstoppable power of generosity. As you understand, this is a vibrational message and a circle of light that are taking you back into the 0 point field so you can reset yourself. And we will stream source light as you listen to this voice and the music. You're going to notice how your frequency gently increase. Ishnaki te sekoma eshkinanate inasekoki nakiete. You're going to be able to integrate this message to your heart center, which is the space where you will achieve a harmony with the universal energies. It is the space that is not positive or negative, it's just all that it is in balance. Ishnaki iti nasako ishki, imeneneki ishnaki ete, inete ishnatete. It is neutral because it is the field by which all potential belongs to you. And as you notice that neutrality, it is you trusting the moment as unfolds, without you having the need to fix, to force it, to control it. This will be the point where you can manifest and co-create a new reality for you to flow slowly and gently, trusting your intuition and any other guidance that you will be receiving. Ishnaki ti isako neki ishnaki isako iki yatete inenaki yashki natete. Learning to be natural. It is a practice and the exercise that we do when we are in this 3D matrix and we allow ourselves to stop, to breathe, and to shift into a transitional state. That will be for thee. Ask yourself what practices you can do in order for you to shift. You can use grounding, you can use nature, you can use music, you can use your imagination, you can use your mental body to be broadcasting positive affirmations to you. You can use mantras, you can use light language. So you open the doors of the alchemy of the abundance and your soul can come through and be streamed from within. Ishnakiti isako ishnatete, ineseko iki inatete. The wisdom of yourself comes through whenever we are able to be neutral. And we're going to have the capacity to be neutral when we are able to step back, heart center ourselves, and hold the highest intention for ourselves, but at the same time for everyone else. Ishnati isako ishkinate inaseko iki imaneneki ishnakiyete. Structural changes will happen at the micro and at the macrocosmic level as you align with these choices being neutral and with the highest good of everyone else. You will be blessed with the opportunities, noticing that everything will be in divine order because you will be aligning every manifestation to be in the highest place, not only for you but also for everyone else. Ishnaki ti inasekoiki inaki ishnaki ete. Nemate ishnate inasekoiki. Ishnate te inasekoishkiti inesekoiki ete ishnaki ete. Let's just sit in this energy with the Syrian Council of Light, with your guides, with your higher self. And allow yourself that if you feel overwhelmed, sensitive, frustrated, you can go within and focus into something else and set a new intention. That'll be your neutrality practice. during the week. And you may ask yourself, why are we doing neutrality if this is an abundant soul? Because abundance is not only attached to money, it is attached to feeling whole and complete, and that you need nothing because you already have it. And we are reprogramming ourselves in order to go back into that state, because along the reincarnation road somehow we forgot how to reconnect ourselves, and then sometimes we decide to engage with the world outside, the news, the collective, and then we could feel drained. So we're going to practice that in front of any trigger. We're going to take an advantageous awareness to go back to your center, whatever that it is, and then shift your perception. Your perception, for me, it is to breathe and visualize a waterfall of light. And we're going to do practice at the end of this video, because everything that is happening around you, it is imprinted and defined because of the perception that you have. But if you allow yourself to shift into a different perception, you're going to allow yourself to vibrate into a different dimension. At the same time, notice when you are in 3D and don't judge yourself. It's okay, because you are noticing. So celebrate yourself when you are in a 3D matrix. But the idea or the ideal, it is that you can learn to shift, so you can activate a higher awareness in the system, the new program that is going to assist you, in which you will use that abundance and trying to accept that abundance as a part of the experience without any resistant pattern, but for the highest potential of who you are. So in other words, perhaps there was a job that we want and we don't have it, a vacation that we would like to have, a house that we would like to have. Sometimes we have preconceived ideas about the things that we want, but if we have the capacity to match our intentions in a neutral platform where they can match the highest intentions for the collective, it is how we're going to be able to manifest. I hope that makes sense. Don't try to analyze this video, feel it. You can always go back, but you're going to have a cellular reprogramming and a shift, so you can activate a soul sparkling, abundant light, whole, omnipresent, immaculate holiness within. And the time that you need in order for you to learn how to shift, you may need months, weeks, days, seconds. The choice is going to be to you. So let's just take a breath and integrate this lesson. And then at the end of the video, we are going to have a little bit of practice, so we know how to be neutral. And then we practice in the moment where we exchange energy, that we are in 3D and 4D or in 5D. So we can align any exchange into the highest frequency we can manifest. And this is going to be the journey that we're going to begin into this course. It's going to be the recognition and the awareness that we place within our energy body, interdimensionally based constructs of our reality that will define every exchange we do. Every dimension we are being signaled. And don't worry about it. Each of you will have your own unique practice, your own unique process, and don't get surprised if you have dreams with the guides that are going to be assisting us. You're going to be guided through your intuition to your instinct. So always follow that. Thank you for being here with me, and now see you on the next practice.